Hello, everyone, and welcome to US Open coverage. Match number 2 of the day on QualityShot. We've got Elena Rybakina versus Marta Kostyuk. Just turn down the fan there. Sorry, guys. So we are in grandstand. We are looking forward to this one. I don't know about you guys, but women's singles first round, it's been kicking off today with some upsets. We've had Maria Sakkari go out first round for the third major in a row. We've had an absolute demolishing of Linda Fruhvirtova, who has just not found it easy as of late to win matches. 6-2, 6-love, I think, against Danielle Collins just there. Brutal loss. And now we've got Ukrainian Marta Kostyuk versus Elena Rybakina. Marta Kostyuk looks like she's in cycling or something. I don't know. She's in that lycra full dress, full shoes outfit. Got Rybakina in flowery Adidas. Rybakina serving first. Big serve, big ace to start. Let me just fix the screen, guys. There we go, something like that. That might be better. Two big first serves to start the match for former Wimbledon champion this year, Australian Open finalist. Love to get to another final in a hardcore major. That first serve, not quite finding the mark. Second serve, second serve of the match. Boom. Huge return from Marta Kostyuk. Interesting here because Rybakina, as I think everyone that follows tennis knows, born in Russia, raised in Russia, didn't quite get the support from the Russian Tennis Federation. So now she does represent Kazakhstan for the last 4-5 years, I think. Double fault from Rybakina there. Wow. But Marta Kostyuk, of course, has made no what's the word? What's the phrase? Essentially, no, she will not shake anyone's hand, but she'll shake Rybakina's hand when she's more Russian than like people like Samsonova, for example, who's lived in Italy all her life. So I know that's not going to be on the forefront of most people's minds, but that's just a little side plot in my eyes. Rybakina, of course, is the favorite, but Kostyuk did beat her earlier in the year in Adelaide, just before that Australian Open run from Rybakina. Marta Kostyuk took her out in 3 sets, coming back from a set down. So Kostyuk will have some confidence, you'd say. She will have some confidence against the Kazakh, but we'll see. See how it goes. Good start from Rybakina after kind of giving the game back a little bit. Double fault. Gets to the game. No deuces, 2 minutes. That's all she needs. It's a very bright outfit she's got on. Marta Kostyuk. Definitely not going to get run over in New York. Cabs can see her. We got Fazan in the chat. Welcome. Let's go. I think he's going to join as well. Is he going to join? Not sure. Good to have you in anyway. How was the Swiatek match? I didn't see much of the match itself, but I saw that she won very comfortably. Was it 6-love, 6-1, under an hour? I don't think there was many issues against was it Rebecca Peterson of Sweden? Obliteration. Yeah. A classic Świątek early major performance. Ooh, huge ground strokes from Rybakina coming in, slapping away that forehand. Served well. That's what we want to hear. With Świątek, last year she was complaining all about the balls. She wants more control, the heavier balls, and if she's feeling the balls well, serving well, that's good news for her. Bad news for the rest of the tour. First serve gone wide from Kostyuk. Needs to win this point, but Rybakina is hitting bombs off that forehand. But Kostyuk's holding up in the rally, getting the ball deep enough, and then Rybakina makes the forehand error. So you got to say good. Good rally tolerance from Ukrainian. Controlling that weight of ball that Rybakina has, which is huge. And the biggest on tour. It's not a great return there, but maybe a bit of a serve into the body there from Kostyuk. Rybakina does need her space. And return into the bottom of the net. So we'll try and keep you guys updated on the other matches as well. I know there's maybe like 15 matches going on same time. Oh, huge. Lovely footwork, setting herself Rybakina before ripping that forehand down the line. Not a shot you used to seeing from Rybakina. She's normally ripping that forehand wide. Sorry, try and get the scoreboard back. There we go. But that down the line was amazing. Now, second serve, break point. Oh, deep backhand. Now the forehand. Oh, came in with that approach and just tried to just win it on the approach. Maybe should have taken a little bit off it. Kept that forehand in. She was all over Kostyuk in that rally. Had that attacking forehand. The overeager went long on it. First serve from Kostyuk. Not going in. You've got to serve well against Rybakina with that return she has. That's good though. Rybakina can't get a deep enough shot. Kostyuk goes in behind on the forehand. Good stuff. So you'll see me looking down. I am trying to check the men's scores, but not spoil myself on Rybakina Kostyuk, of course. Ooh, is that a second serve? Double fault from Kostyuk. We got Max in the chat. Welcome, a member, of course. Good to have you in on the second match covered here on QualityShot of the US Open. Day number 1. Yeah, I was about to say congrats to Dominic Thiem. Come on. First win at major since 2021 Australian Open. It's been a long time coming. And I'm glad there wasn't any tomfoolery from Thiem's part. We know what happened. Let me get I think he was 2 sets up. Yeah, 2 sets up on Pablo Andahar, 2021 French Open. And when he got broken back, I'm like, let's not throw this away, Dommy. And he didn't. Bublik did give him a helping hand in some stages, especially with those double faults. But Thiem very, very solid throughout. Only got nervy a bit at the end, but contained himself. Through to the second round versus Ben Shelton, which is an amazing second round. That's a double fault from Kostyuk, and Pretty nightmarish start from the Ukrainian. She goes up 2-love, Elena Rybakina. I don't know what to do, to be honest. The Rybakina fights, holds, and gets that opening break. Has the forehands. Kostyuk trying to get it deep enough, just oh, it's just too good. Too good from Elena Rybakina. Out call a bit. Bit too much there because she was never getting that Marta Kostyuk. Barely got a racket on it. Good stuff. There's an ace. 30-love. Come on. Of course, Elena Rybakina is in Świątek's quarter, I believe. She'd love to get to a comfortable start because I think for once she has a decent draw. There's a Kazakh because you always see in draws where she has like Ostapenko first round. It's like, what is the point? You see her just dying by the time she's in the final. It's like, no wonder having these just massive weapons to face. And I think she has an openish draw. She needs to take advantage of it. Is it her half or a quarter? It's her half. It's Świątek's half, isn't it? Because Świątek's is with Goff in her quarter. Because she's yeah. Seems like Runa is struggling at the moment. Yeah, I saw he was 4-1 down third set against Rybakina. Not sure what it is right now, but have a look at his seconds. Second serve. Amazing return down the line from Marta Kostyuk. Similar to happened in the first service game. Taking it early for a winner. Last time that happened, Rybakina did double fault off the back of that. See if she can just keep her composure. Does not want to get immediately broken back, of course. No one wants that. We got Tom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back from Ipswich. Forehand to forehand now. The backhand of Rybakina takes it early. And Kostyuk keeping the ball in. And there's the backhand error from Rybakina. So Kostyuk has forced some errors these first few games. When she keeps the ball in, when she contains that power, can be very good for the Ukrainian. 30-40. Second serve break point for the break back for Kostyuk. Ooh, bit overzealous in that backhand return. Really going for it down the line, but just way too low to go for a second serve down the line. And it is deuce. Break point saved. And the volley's not quite good enough. Two-shot pass from Kostyuk. Gets herself to a second break point. Second break point. So it looks like Manarino's got over the line. He's going to play Marjan, I think. Yeah, Marjan in second round. There's another break point gone wanting from Kostyuk. What year did Marty Fish retire? I forgot. Well, what was I think it was 2013, 2012, where he sat out of the US Open for mental health reasons. I'm not sure. I'd guess like 2014, 2013. Big come on from Kostyuk. She's really pressing here. Wants the break back. Rybakina making some pretty simple forehand rally ball errors. Volker Bulger. Welcome, Minor. Welcome, Minor. Good to have you in. Breakpoint number 3 for the Ukrainian. Oh, huge serve. Huge serve from the Kazakh. Bam. Swatted away. Take your time, says Rybakina's coach. Caught a lot of flack in the Australian Open, if you guys remember. Rybakina's coach, because people are saying, oh, he's too vocal. He's being mean. I remember Pam Shriver getting on Rybakina's back, like, fire your coach. Rybakina has to be like, guys, calm down. It's literally my coach. I can fire him if I want to, and I won Wimbledon last year. So she put it all to bed, and still in Rybakina's box. Oh no! Put all the point together again. Misses another forehand. That one way less forgivable than the other ones. In the mid-court. Misses that wide in the tram lines. Miles wide. Hey, Carminu. Hello, hello. We got Lexi in as well. Come on, Reba. Oh, JJ Wolf's come back from 2 sets down. I saw him win the 3rd set, but now it's on the 4th, and Jin Zhong is in a bit of trouble. Big return from Kostyuk. Keeping the ball really deep on this breakpoint chance. Forehands. Oh, Marta Kostyuk absorbing the pressure. Amazingly well done. Wow. And that's what you've got to do against Elena Rybakina to have a chance. You got to be a really good defender, really good absorber of the power, be able to redirect like Kostyuk's doing. Incredible stuff. Gets the break on the 4th time of asking, I think. Wow, Jan Manuel Cerundolo. I thought that was a start for Yulia Vashka. He's had such a rotten year, the Belarusian, but it's just more struggles. And you can't really be losing because Jan Manuel Cerundolo is just he's not experienced enough on hard courts for that to be an acceptable loss from 2 sets up. But congrats to him. Congrats to him. Say I didn't warn ya. So, scores on the doors. Other matches, we've got Offner getting through in 4 sets before. As I said before, Marajan winning, but Gasquet made him fight for it. It was looking really easy, like, oh, straight sets, but then Gasquet came from breakdown in that 3rd set to take it to a tie break. He won it 7-5. Then he won a 4th set in a tie break before Marajan finally put him away 6-2 in the 5th set. Ooh, fair play. Rybakina winning in straight sets against Giron. Giron's not an easy opponent, an American, of course. And he's shown over the years that he can play well on outdoor U.S. courts, especially Delray Beach, Dallas. He can be one of those that just takes people to 3 sets, you know. But straight sets for Rybakina. Good win because he normally gets himself in these 5-set, just nasty matches in the early rounds, but avoiding that well. TFO looking to get a break in the 2nd set against the American wildcard TN. See how that goes. Yeah, 3 break points in the 2nd set, 4-0. Diera up a setting a break on Nakashima. So I'll keep you guys posted. Miami, but I'd say um, Francisco Cerundolo is pretty good on clay as well. But he's definitely more of a clay bot as it stands than Francisco. Backhand there from Rybakina. Just too many of those coming into her game right now. She's playing more clean, and now she's got broken. Kostyuk's growing in confidence. She knows if she keeps the rallies longer, Rybakina's just going to miss. Yeah, Baina, definitely a fighter. Definitely a fighter. Not someone you want to play if you're not your top fitness levels in the first round of a major best of 5. Runa just has not figured out outdoor hard courts as well. Even if he was fit, just hasn't quite happened yet for him. Doesn't know the plan. It's another backhand there from Rybakina. The longer these rallies go, the more Kostrik's winning them. Very odd. Rybakina just content to make these errors. Guess she is a very flat hitter. But through the middle of the court, that backhand should not be an error. It's the low part of the net. (30-15). There's a double fault from Kostyuk. So Rybakina, she can just have a couple good returns, gain some attacking position in these rallies, restore the break perhaps. Here we go. Good return from Rybakina. Now the forehand. Forehand to forehand. Kostyuk just trying to survive in this rally. There's a bit of a moon ball. Oh! 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 Well done. Well done, Rybakina. Good volley. Kostyuk made her fight for that point. Very, very good volley from Rybakina on the stretch. See the backhand down the line here from Kostyuk was really good and well reached. Well reached. Still got a racket to it somehow, Kostyuk, just before the second bounce, but Rybakina has the break back point. The break back point. First serve from Kostyuk in the net. Does not want a fourth double fault of the match. Can she avoid it though? Here we go. Forehand to backhand. Backhand slice. Forehand. Forehand of Kostyuk. The forehand of Rybakina. Forehand Kostyuk goes on over the top of it. Now runs round to the backhand. Backhand of Kostyuk. The backhand Rybakina. Backhand Kostyuk to the net. Elena Rybakina restores the break. After 23 minutes, she's up a break, serving at 3-1. Kostyuk's doing a lot of things right, but gotta keep the first serves flowing. Gotta keep the first serves flowing. Did I say Adidas before? I think it's Babolat. I think it might be Babolat. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Adidas. Don't sue me, please. Oh, oh my gosh! I thought that was going in. Kostyuk is just throwing herself across the court, trying to get these Rybakina ground strokes back, and this defensive kind of block thing on the run, like stance was like backwards. I thought it was gonna land in, but did go long. 15 love Rybakina. It's a good win for Muva earlier. Straight sets against Storm Sanders. Storm Hunter, I think, is her name now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another huge return from Marta Kostyuk. 50-0 scoreboard, saying 30 love on the US Open coverage, but it is 50-0. Amazing, amazing return again. Ooh. So I'll say this in a second. 50-0, we're back into serving. First serve just wide. The British qualifier, first time ever in a main draw, up a set. So that would be some story. Of course, but a lot of unsuccessful storylines so far in this US Open for the British. Liam Brody losing in qualifying. We had was it Harry Dart losing in qualifying. A few people, but Miyazaki up a set, looking to get that break in the second. Backhand to from Kostyuk. Kostyuk just hanging tight in these rallies. You love it. You love to see it. Absorbing this power, just throwing it right back at Rybakina. Yonex, sorry. My mistake, my mistake. Forehand, little slice from from Kostyuk and tries it again, but this time it goes wide. Not much going on in the tennis right now. Casper Ruud fighting for this third set against Nava, the American qualifier. It's really not having the easiest time of it right now. Hasn't been all match. Fought for that first set in a tiebreak. Backhand error from Kostyuk means it's 4-1 Rybakina now. And it's pretty weird 4-1 because it doesn't feel like 4-1. But yes, some of those Kostyuk serve errors have been fatal as well. Ooh, Sloane Stevens fighting back against Hadad Maya. I think she was a breakdown. Yeah, she was a breakdown in that second set. Serving at 4-3 was Hadad Maya. Set and 4-3 before she got broke back. Stevens fighting for that set, winning at 7-5. Now in the third, 1-0. Deuce. Good hustle. Good hustle from the 2017 champion. Have a look quickly to see the US Open draw where Sloane Stevens would fit in that. Let's see. He's already got medical time out for his knee. Ooh. Interesting. Because he retire from a match the other week with a back injury. I thought it might have been precautionary, but yeah, struggling. Holger Rune. If it's not injury, if it's an injury, if it's not an injury, he's not exactly having the easiest time of it on an outdoor hardcourt anyway. So Be unfortunate if he was to retire from the match. As much as I don't really like him, you never want to see people be hurt. And another good rally from Kostyuk, absorbing the power for getting that Rybakina error that she needed so badly. It's not really Kostyuk hitting winners, more keeping the ball in deep, waiting for Rybakina to miss. 15 love. Good serve into the body from the Ukrainian. So if Rybakina was to win, she'd play the winner of Udvardy Tomjanovic. Big forehand error there from Kostyuk on the third ball, just kind of dumping it long. Just the winner of Stevens had in mind would play Taylor Townsend in the second round. That would be interesting. Whoever wins that. Taylor Townsend had a very comfortable match against newly French Grisheva. Crap, Litos. You're so shameless, Manors. I mean, I wish I had this level of shamelessness. Backhand again going long from Kostyuk. Crap, Litos is that's criminal. That is. Good serve. Good serve from Kostyuk. Needed it at 30-0. Gets that missed return. Ooh, stand and deliver. Elena Rybakina on that backhand return. Huge, huge backhand return down the line there. Something Kostyuk's been doing a couple times. Rybakina gives her a taste of her own medicine. What a weird set this would be if she'd break here. But there we go, another error from Rybakina. And there it is, long from the Kazakh. Kostyuk slaps the ball on the ground for racket in celebration. Has to apologize to a ball boy she hit, I think, but no worries there. She gets the hold from Deuce, and it is 4-2 to the Kazakh. First serves pretty good from Elena Rybakina and not coming back. Not coming back. Kasparov does take the third set. So 2-1 up on Emilio Nava. Holgaruna down a break. Yeah, that's all to report right now. Thanks, Sean. Good to have you in. What's your prediction for this match, Sean? I haven't really asked, but I think I would have predicted Rybakina in 3 if I was going to predict at the start of the match because of the previous match, how it went. Kostyuk getting the win in 3 sets in Adelaide. Would have said Rybakina in 3, but what do you think? We've got very, very tall Kazakh with a huge serve versus Kostyuk, who's been defending very well so far in the match, getting a lot of balls back, making Rybakina hit so many shots, almost hitting a winner there, sliding in off that volley, but too good from Rybakina, too good. The set point for the second set for Francis Tiafoe. He does take it. So 6-2, 7-5, the American leads on, I think that guy's like, I think he won a tournament to get a wild card here. It's like 700 in the world or something. Playing pretty well, you'd say. Taking Francis Tiafoe to 7-5 to win a set. That's pretty darn good. Backhand long from Kostyuk. All this fighting can't make these simple return errors when it counts most. Ooh. Rybakina misses the first serve. Someone standing up in the crowd. I think they're trying to get a ball. Trying to get a ball from that was missed, and that's not helpful for Rybakina. Being distracted on that second serve. Kostyuk hits slapper return winner off the backhand. And we have another upset. Another seed taking out Bernarda Pera. Taking out Veronika Kurmatova in Swiatek's section. 7-5, 6-4. Sarah Sorribes Tormo continuing her great form. Winning the title in Cleveland now. Winning straight sets against Kalinina. Backhand from backhand. Surely she wins this point. Yeah, she does. And a bit of a sign of emotion there from the Kazakh. Getting up to 5-2. Sorry if I might have been a bit mean with the before talking about Krablitsos. Sorry, Minor. Yeah, but Kudermetova, you wouldn't expect her to lose early, but has she had any form? I'm not sure. Normally so consistent. 16th seed. He hasn't really done much in a while. Yeah. Lost second round in Cleveland. First round of Venus Williams in Cincinnati. Second round Wimbledon. Retired in Berlin. Yeah. Hasn't done much in quite a while, so it's an understandable loss because yeah, been struggling for results as of late. You got to hand it to Kostyuk though, playing very good. Most people wouldn't be able to deal with her back in his power the way she has, keeping the ball in. Oh, what a return from Rybakina. Surely backhand too good from the Kazakh. Kostyuk, did she fall into the stands there? Is she okay? She's trying to track that ball down. They're showing the crowd. I think she's okay. Lot 15. First serve out. Forehand from Kostyuk. Deep to the backhand of Rybakina. Forehands way behind the court. Kostyuk making an error on that forehand. Angry with herself, for sure. I always respect QualityShot, to be honest. Very, very solid player. Made Novak work. Was it Novak earlier in the year? Until the third set where it was kind of, yeah, but made him sweat for sure. So 3 set points for Rybakina. This could be the the most wouldn't make any sense. A 6-2 scoreline, but drop shot from Kostyuk. Rybakina tracks it down. Good hands from the Ukrainian. Keeping that ball in. 15-40 saves the first set point. Good drop shot, you'd say, as well. Rybakina is just very fast. Good read. Oh, what a serve. What a serve. What an ace out wide. The slider, that was so short in the box. 81 miles per hour ace. Huge. Set point number 3 coming up. Yeah, hope he's okay with the whole withdrawing from Winston-Salem and everything. Hope he's healthy because that's been his main struggle throughout his career. It's just injuries, niggling injuries. Anytime he gets good, more injuries. We just hope he's healthy for this US Open. So 3 set points saved. Marta Kostyuk's team giving her some applause. Fucsovics first round is not fun though. Marton Fucsovics can just make a 4th round run out of nowhere. He'll have no form and make a 4th round in a major because he's Marton Fucsovics. This is what he does. So not he'd prefer just someone a bit less experienced in the first round, but beggars can't be choosers. So game point Kostyuk after saving those set points. But there's a lovely backhand winner. If frustration maybe from her backhand, it doesn't show it, but she hits out with frustration anyway. So Rybakina serving for the match in the 4th set. A big win over the 4th seed, but at the same time, no one's really expecting Runa to do anything big in the tournament. At least I wasn't. But still disappointing to go out first round. Maybe some injury concern, but nevertheless disappointing. Deep return from Rybakina. So good. Kostyuk can't keep that forehand in. Deuce. Misses the first serve. Huge forehand return from Rybakina. And Kostyuk makes the forehand error on the 3rd shot. 4th set point for the Kazakh. That's true. Don't think he did great last year. He kind of got good after the US Open, really. Fourth set point saved from Kostyuk. Not going out of this set without a fight. Come on, pretty much every set point saved. Still in this set, still in this game. 44 minutes. Still fighting. But there's a big backhand there from Rybakina now. So another game point for Kostyuk to maybe inflict a bit of damage, a bit of pressure. 4 set points saved. She was get out of the game. Nice deep return from Rybakina. Now the backhands. Oh, lovely again. Similar to how she hit out before. Backhand inside out. On the ad side. Beautiful. Beautiful backhand. Fourth backhand winner of the set for Kazakh. Trying to get herself to a 5th set point. And deuce. Oh, stand and deliver. Huge backhand winner up the line. Rybakina has a 5th chance. Surely Kostyuk can't save another. We'll see. Forehand from Kostyuk's pretty good. Backhand drive volley into the net, though. Hits the net with frustration a couple times. That is the first set to Rybakina. A very, very strange set. We didn't feel like it deserved a 6-2. Just how well Kostyuk was playing in large moments, but Rybakina winning the important games despite getting broken. Wins the first set 6-2. Will serve first in the second. What about that? One of the more bizarre scorelines compared to the match that I've seen. It looks like it's match point Rybakina Rune. I'll just cover this in this set break. Two hours, 42 minutes. Now at match point. 2 match points for the Spaniard. Can he get it done? First serve out. Forehand Rune into the nets. And the 4th seed is knocked out in the first round in 4 sets. Not a bad handshake from the Dane. As it's got to be Rybakina's biggest win of his career. Well done to him. Obviously, a Rune that's in a bit of turmoil right now with his body, with how to play on outdoor hard courts, but nevertheless, good win for Rybakina, the biggest win of his career. Can't take that away from him. And he'll go into the second round. Well done. So the second set commences now between Rybakina and Kostyuk. Rybakina serving first at 6-2. So Rybakina will await the winner of Karatsev-Lehechka, which is a great first round. Lehechka just losing a final in Winston-Salem there. That'll be an interesting match for sure. So who knows how Karatsev is doing? Who knows? Bit of an over-eager return there from Kostyuk into the bottom of the net. 15 love. First serve into the net. Second serve into the net as well. Double fault. Double fault from Rybakina. 15-0. Not ideal. Not an ideal start to this second set. Good first serve there, though. Forehand from Kostyuk. Backhand Rybakina. Backhand of Kostyuk into the nets. She's in anguish. See her crouched down there, just furious at herself. Hitting herself with a racket now. Muttering to her team. Needs to gather herself. Gotta be fully focused on Rybakina's service games. She's furious. She's hitting the ground with her racket. Talking to herself. Needs to keep her head at this point because she's not been far off Rybakina the whole match. She's got a win over Rybakina before from a set down. Needs to keep her composure. You're not out of it yet, are you? Because Rybakina's been making errors when you've kept the ball in. Forehands to backhands. Rybakina just missed wide. 40-30. Nagashima got the break back in the second set, but now facing 2 break points for Diera to serve for a 2-set lead. Not ideal for Nagashima, who's not had the greatest year in general. Just be a insult to injury, losing first round. There it is. There's the break. Losing first round US Open. Not want that to happen. Of course. And Rybakina gets the opening holds. Just as she did in the first set. Leads 1 game to love. It's been a long old third set between Sloane Stephens and Hadamaya. Hadamaya just gotten the break once again. There's been 3 or 4 breaks in that third set. Hadamaya now leads 4 games to 3. Sloane Stephens still fighting though for sure. Hope she can get back in the set. Backhand Kostyuk to forehand Rybakina. Forehand Kostyuk on the stretch. Forehand Rybakina. Oh, on the line for a winner. Pick. Oh gosh. Kostyuk hitting out at the ball. Surprised she hasn't got any warnings yet for ball abuse, but umpire being pretty lenient. You got to say. It's like 3 or 4 times she's hit her frustrations out in the ball. Oh, what a lob from Rybakina. What a lob from Rybakina. Just pinpoint. I was thinking after that point, whatever you do, ball girl, don't give the ball straight to Kostyuk. Give her like 3 seconds. Forehand Rybakina to the backhand Kostyuk. Forehand Rybakina. Forehand Kostyuk. Forehand Rybakina. Forehand Kostyuk. That's pretty long. Pretty long from Kostyuk. 40 love. I mean love 40, sorry. Rybakina has 3 break points to get a break in Kostyuk's opening service game, just as you did in the first set. We should be hoping to keep it this time. And there's the break. Backhand there. Kostyuk passes the ball over. Looks of disgust to her team. She's not really done very well in the last few games. I take that back. I mean, serving at 2-5, she did pretty well from love 40 down. But Rybakina was just knocking the door too much. Finally, she gave in, but last couple of games in this set have not been good. Forehand Rybakina, the forehand Kostyuk. Forehand Rybakina, forehand Kostyuk. Forehand Rybakina, backhand Kostyuk. Backhand Rybakina. Surely she wins this point, Rybakina. Kostyuk just running everything down. Backhand drive volley. There we go. There we go. Good point from Rybakina. Last 10 points. Rybakina's won 8 of them. Kostyuk. Amazing defense, but you only do so much against this Rybakina onslaught. Lovely. Well taken backhand drive volley. First serve wide from Kazakh. Backhand. Ooh! Has she made it? If she's made it, that is an incredible backhand from the Ukrainian. What a backhand from Marta Kostyuk. Let's see this again. Oh, eagle-like. The crouch, ripped backhand down the line. That is amazing. 50-0. That's what we want to see. Got MJ in the chat. Hola, hola. Welcome. And she's just really hitting the ball with a lot of confidence right now, Rybakina. Every ground stroke is just so powerful and deep. Casper's falling off. Bit harsh. Bit harsh. Say Nava's playing well as well. He's up 2-1. Oh, good serving. Off balance Kostyuk can't get that forehand back. 2 break chances for Korda to get a 6-5 lead in this first set against Vucevic. Needs some confidence, needs the first set after what happened last week with the withdrawal. What? Oh. Well, that's awful. Is that like a medical thing? Or forehand just gone wide from Rybakina there? 40-30. Yeah, pretty quiet handshake. I think he kind of just resigned himself to losing there. So hope it's not something too serious. But then Max was saying earlier, MJ, that he had a knee medical timeout or something. So could be other things as well, not just the back, because it was the back last week. Good serve from Rybakina. Long back to game point. Good serve down the tee. And Rybakina does what she couldn't do in the first set. Holds at 2-love. Gets herself to 3-love. Kostyuk furious with her team. You know how. Bow me now. Mm-mm. 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 Not when you left me at all. She don't wanna see me as nobody. Boom, boom. You don't wanna leave it. Anything can stop me. Kostyuk looking in distress. Towel over the face. Don't stop caring about me now. You know how. Well, it's white at the top, but it kind of fades into blue. Rybakina talking to the umpire. Not sure what she's talking about. Wish I could hear what she's talking about. But Dua Lipa is much louder than Rybakina, naturally. Rybakina being a pretty quiet person. Physio's been called to court. For who? Physio's been called to court for who? Rybakina seems pretty chill. She's shaking her head. Who's the physio being called to court for? People are getting water bottles, but who wants the physio? The physio's out. Like and subscribe. Listen to Fazan. Like and subscribe. Come on. For Kostyuk. Okay, for Kostyuk. So down 6-2, love 3. Trying to hear what she's saying, but it's really difficult. I think she's got a hamstring problem or something. Ah, wonderful. I see, Vex. Wonderful baseline. I see. Yeah, bit of a hamstring thing for Kostyuk. Maybe she just tweaked something. I think she. Oh gosh, she stood on it and almost fell over. Medical timeout. I think off court due to decency. Um, because it's kind of upper thigh. I'm not sure. Did look pretty painful. She tried to step on it, Kostyuk, and she almost fell over. That's not what you want when you're a tennis player having to lean on your legs on passing shots. Pretty much every single shot, you have to rely on your legs to be in the right position. She's spraying something the physio. Medical timeout started now for Marta Kostyuk. Hope she's okay. I think it's just um like yeah, it's just enough that it doesn't need to be off court. She's getting some 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 spray there and then now some bandages. They're showing a replay of her trying to stretch out the hamstring. In a bit of pain, discomfort. Bit of Jamiroquai playing in the back, but we can't hear it too well. Ooh, Casper takes the break point. Let's go. Come on. Are the DJs having fun? It's changing songs every 30 seconds. Calm down. Oh, JJ Wolf can't quite complete the comeback from 2 sets to love down. Wow. The winner, Zhang. 52 winners, 53 unforced errors. 72 winners, 57 unforced errors for JJ Wolf, but he loses in a 4.5 hour 5-setter. That's brutal. That is brutal. Looks like Korda has found himself in a tiebreak against Vucevic. Hadamaya serving for the third set in the match against Sloane Stephens. Miyazaki, in her first ever Grand Slam match, gets the straight set win over, I think what's her name? It says Gasparyan, but I think it's someone else. Kai Yuvan getting first against Chochiretsu. Anything else? Ooh, first ace of the match for Hadamaya when she's serving for the match, nearing the 3-hour mark. I might just switch to that for a minute or two. See if she can close that out. Hadamaya. I think you've heard that before, Max. I'll have to check it out after the stream. Dance the Night. Backhand air from Sloane Stephens. And it's 3 match points for Hadamaya. French Open semi-finalist this year. Trying to beat the 2017 US Open champion. Three match points for the 19th seed. Always love how Hadamaya kicks the ball away on a dead ball after a serve. Can she close out the match? Forehand from Hadamaya into the open court. Wins it 6-2, 5-7, 6-4. Huge look of relief on her face as she beats 2017 former champion. Not a bad handshake there. Sloane Stephens obviously disappointed, but loses it in the end. So back to Rybakina Kostyuk. We're back in the game. Kostyuk making a forehand shank there, just not moving well with the full thigh strapping almost to her knee. Definitely tweaked something. Lucky to win. So you tell me she shouldn't have won the Grand Slam she won? I don't know about that. She's been in... Oh, the lack of movement from Kostyuk forcing her to drop shot, and that's an amazing drop shot from Kostyuk. Barely even got in position, just hit a drop shot from the baseline. Beautiful. 30-all. Got into like French Open final as well. I think it's a bit harsh from you, MJ. I know Sloane Stephens hasn't been the best. Good return from Rybakina down the middle of the court. It's now just about efficiency from Rybakina being ruthless, just getting it over and done with. Kostyuk obviously not moving well. Oh, lovely backhand from Kostyuk. Knows she has to go for a shot, shorten the points, saves that break point. We got Cedric in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Casper Ruud was a breakup, and now he's given the break back in the 4th set. Come on. Does he want to save his points? Like, at least some of them. Come on. Do you really want to lose first round? Do you want to do that? Good return from Rybakina, just trying to get Kostyuk on the move. But there's a backhand error from Rybakina, so Kostyuk has game point. You know how these things happen sometimes. The injured player just sometimes gets that just a bit of bounce in their step after holding serve despite the injury. Obviously, serve being affected right now. Can't push up off those legs. Muttering to herself. Needs a good second serve. Rybakina going through the middle of the court. And that's too good off the forehand. Back to deuce. TFO's got the win. Straight sets against the wild card. 6-2, 7-5, 6-1. Backhand Kostyuk. You just can't give it to Kostyuk where she doesn't have to move. Because Kostyuk is going to hit out. So Rybakina needs to just make her move for her ground strokes. Hitting right into her where she doesn't have to move the legs and she can just relax and hit out on her ground strokes is not going to help. Haha. Go on, Cedric. Come on. Darwin Nunez, the best player, the best striker in the whole of the world. Ooh, Fucsovics up a mini break in the tiebreak against Korda, 5-3. That would be not ideal for Sebi. Going for that serve, ace out wide. Kostyuk misses just. Deuce second serve. Goes for that backhand, but well, long and wide. Break point number 2 for Rybakina to get the double break in this second set. Kostyuk just fighting to delay the inevitable, but who knows? With the strapping and stuff, the longer you're in it, the more likely you'll just get used to it. So if you can hang in there, might be a comeback in the cards, but as long as Rybakina's hitting the ball the way she is, it'll be difficult. Backhand Rybakina, forehand Kostyuk, backhand Rybakina. Overhead from Kostyuk comes in, saves the second break point. So Kostyuk doing what she has to do right now, just saving her body, shortening the points. And there's a service winner there. So advantage Kostyuk. First serve long though. Let second serve, and now Rude serving at 4-all in the fourth set. He was a breakup, serving at 4-2. Oh my gosh, love 15. If Rude goes to fifth set, I just give up. And there we go. Kostyuk gets the hold. 2 break points. Squandered by Rybakina, you'd say. Kostyuk is obviously not moving well. Rybakina can't get the double break, so still quite a bit to go before she can win this match. Definitely not finished yet. And Marta Fucsovics gets the first set. Sebi boy. Second serve for Rybakina at 3-1. A double fault was a bit of delay because the ball bounced pretty nastily off the advertising board back onto the court. So Rybakina had to wait on the second serve. And double fault as a result. Come on. Could get nervy. Could get nervy. Good first serve there, though. Backhand. Trying to keep Kostyuk on the run. Defending valiantly, Kostyuk right now. Seems to be moving better. Oh, lovely hitting though from Rybakina. Lovely hitting. We got Leila Fernandez, the GOAT herself, in the chat. No way. Welcome. Love to have you in. Hope you have a great US Open. You represent Canada very well. I've predicted you to get to the final, so we'll see if that happens. Yes, good forehand from Rybakina, waiting for Kostyuk to make her move. And puts it in behind for 30-15. We got Chase Ryan from Twitch as well. Welcome. Or Chikurian, but probably Chase Ryan. Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but on there's a reel uploaded by Fazan, QualityShot, where all the commentators made our predictions for who's gonna win. I said it would be Djokovic and Iga, but then in my bracket, that I made like a day or two later, I've had Rybakina beat Swiatek in the semis, so I'm very, very conflicted if I have Rybakina winning or Swiatek winning. I have, yeah, whoever out of those two, that half winning. Good old Elise Cornet. Imagine, age like 34, she just turns up and wins. That would be something. That would be something. Second serve for Rybakina at 40-30. Doesn't want us to get any closer than it already is. Double fault though. Come on. uh, she makes things harder for herself a lot of the time. Rybakina. 0 double faults for Kostyuk to the 3 for Rybakina in this second set. Could have been a double breakup as well. Man, that's a lovely return from Kostyuk, you gotta say. Keeping that ball low. Rybakina trying to come in on the backhand, but into the net. Here's the thing though, she beats these number one players. Like she beat Serena Williams before, Iga. Then she loses the next round, so I don't think it's like a reliable thing that she's a giant killer and she backs it up because she just doesn't. Rybakina saving that break point, which somehow she had to face with little fuss. Do second serve here. Do you not bet on yourself, Layla? Do you not think, well, I'm in the tournament. I want to win. Kostyuk bitterly disappointed that net cord not going her way. So Kasparov finally gets the hold. Nava serving at 4-5 to keep himself in the match. Good serve from Rybakina. Surely she puts it away. She does. There we go. 4-1. Kostyuk definitely playing good considering her movement. But Rybakina closer to the finish line than ever at 4-1. Cake by the Ocean playing it the changeover. Dangerously. Baby. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on walking. Cake by the ocean. Boom, doom, doom, doom. Go crazy, crazy. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on walking. Cake by the ocean. The masterpiece. You should me roll me. Ah. I'm living dangerously. Baby. Now the DJ fading away on the dance, 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 dance. Kostyuk serving at 1-4, keeping herself pretty much in the match with this service game. Emilia Nava holds, so it's 5-0 in that fourth set against Kasper Ruud. Kecmanovic taking the first set against Vrias in the breadstick. Jinyu Wang, the French Open doubles finalist, getting a straight set win over KT Volunets. First serve into the net from Kostyuk. Can't help but feel the scoreline isn't on the scoreline at all. Looking at the first set stats, there's essentially nothing between them. Rebecca being able to come up clutching on big points, yeah. But this second set definitely been more deserving of gosh, Kostyuk is furious of herself. Definitely been more deserving of Rybakina than the first set. Rybakina made it more. The scoreline is definitely more convincing than the actual match in the first set, but this set definitely more mistakes from Kostyuk, and of course the injury had a medical timeout at Love 3. Good forehand there from Kostyuk after the serve. 50-0. Good to have you back in though, Carminu. Looking like Diarra is going to win straight sets against Nakashima. Up a break in the third set. Ooh! Threads the needle. Elena Rybakina. Forehand ripper down the line. Come on. Very, very good. Oh, but there's an ace from Kostyuk. Needs to shorten the points, and those kind of serves will help. 109 miles per hour, ace out wide. Not quite Rybakina numbers, but pretty close. Oh, what a return from Rybakina. But Kostyuk keeping the ball in. Backhand to backhand. Can't guide that one in. Kostyuk just doesn't have the movement in her legs to get around the ball nicely. The footwork. Here's the chance for the double break. For Rybakina to serve for it at 5-1. Break point at 30-40. Backhand Rybakina to the backhand. Kostyuk into the nets. And Kostyuk pretty disappointed, but gives up the second break. Been one-way traffic pretty much since the injury. And Rybakina now has the chance to serve for this first round tie. Get to the second round within an hour and a half. Just what she needs, really, to start her this campaign. Just what she needs. First serve is wide. Kostyuk is going to go for every shot. Backhand Rybakina to the backhand Kostyuk. Forehand Rybakina. Oh, she made it. Is that in? Kostyuk applauding that one. I think she's laughing to herself. She has no idea how that made its way in. Let's see this again. Yeah, she's smiling. I think it's a bit of a wry smile. Yeah, back edge of the baseline. 50 love, Rebecca. That's a nice view though. See people smiling in tennis match because it's so serious. You just take a second, appreciate the quality of that forehand from Rybakina. That one's not making it in though. That one's long. 50-0. Wouldn't be smiling after that one if that was called in. Just a few points away. Needs to just keep her focus, get the job done. First serve into the net. Good return, but Rybakina's holding her own, ripping some forehands, and there's forehand get long from Kostyuk. More frustration to her team. Not much she can do with the injury, with the quality of Rybakina. First set, definitely scoreline's deceiving, but the second set, even before the injury, Rybakina was looking better. And just 2 points away now from the second round. Something she couldn't do last year. Rybakina. Pretty sure. Oh, going for the drive forehand volley. I don't think that was wise from Kostyuk. It's a good return. But that was a bit too ambitious. And 2 match points now for the Kazakh. 2 match points. First serve out. Last second serve. Could be the most, well, the least convincing 6-2, 6-1. You'll see. That's a great return from Kostyuk, deep to the feet of Rybakina. Rybakina makes the error. So 40-30. Not quite done yet. Tiebreak started in the Rudnava match as well. First serve out. Another second serve. Can Kostyuk rip another return? Not quite. And Rybakina hits. And we'll put away this forehand volley to win 6-2, 6-1. You got a feel for Marta Kostyuk. She fought so hard. It's a nice handshake from the two of them. And hope Kostyuk gets well soon with that hamstring tweak. Elena Rybakina gets the job done, 6-2, 6-1. Definitely didn't feel like a 6-2 set, the first one, but the second, more one-sided. Despite Kostyuk, I mean, she was defending very well the whole match. Shame it ended the way it did, with a pretty non-contest. There you go. There's the result. 6-2, 6-1. Elena Rybakina will face... Who will she face in the second round? Let's see. Winner of Udvardy Tomjanovic. So, Tomjanovic, pretty tricky if she wins, but at the same time, hasn't played in a long time. I think she's been pretty, absent this year. Yeah, on hiatus. So, So see how she comes back. Yeah, pretty nice draw for Rybakina, you gotta say. Udvardy or Tomjanovic, then maybe Cersteia or Kalinskaya, third round. Could be like Benčić or Azarenka, fourth round. I mean, yeah, this is a chance for Rybakina. Definitely a chance. Chance for a deep run. Because she's never made it past the third round of the US Open. So she'd like to remedy that and make her first ever quarterfinal here. And the draw is definitely going to help her in doing that. If she performs like she performed today, in large parts. Keeping the airs low, serving well, getting some forehand approach shots in that you just don't expect to be in. If she can do that, next few matches, she'll be definitely one of the favorites. So, that is it, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining us on the second match of US Open coverage. We'll have Anthony later for the Djokovic match, so stay tuned to that one. Djokovic against Alexandra Muller. Muller. In the first round there. Djokovic, of course, the return to the US Open since that 2020, the 2021 US Open final, in which he just fell short of the calendar slam. He was going for the calendar slam this year at Wimbledon. And maybe, who knows, he could be one match short of the calendar slam just earlier in the year if he wins the US Open this year. So we'll see. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for joining me, Max, Carminu, Cedric, MJ, Layla, and see you probably tomorrow for some more US Open coverage. So, bye-bye, guys.